Hello, welcome back to Silver Creek Doodles. So it is April 20th. Our puppies are getting to eat in their crates. We started that this morning, but with a very early wake up and all the puppies crying outside to potty, back in to eat. I didn't get a video of it then. So what I'll do now is we'll go ahead and set up the camera and show you. Yesterday we set up all the crates. 18 of them for all 18 puppies, so we can do it all at the same time. And then as the time progresses, they'll spend time in there, you know, learning the crate. So what we're gonna do is I'll just show you, you know, preparing their food and putting it in there so everybody's getting the same amount of food. If they get vitamins, when it's time to deworm, as long as, you know, the litter's the same weight and stuff like that, we'll have all that worked out. You can just stick it in there, let them eat, and they have a good time. Are y'all playing? So it's been very busy. So I know we haven't got to make many videos since the start of this, but we've spent a lot of time with all the puppies and getting everything ready. So this is a nice jump from the last videos to seeing how they're doing. They are very vocal, so we won't cut that out so you can see it, but hopefully we'll be able to endure that with our ears and not yours. We'll get them used to it. It'll be heavy, you know, barking at first and crying once they get done eating, and then once they spend more time in the crate and it's just routine, they'll be fine with it. So we'll probably the next couple days end up putting headphones on and just letting them cry. It's like teaching a baby to sleep in the crib, and that's all right. You know, it's not gonna hurt them to learn that's what we're doing. So, but they'll pick up quick. So, yeah, watch us. It'll be good. So here are our crates. What we do is we've been using, well, it's just this morning. Top line will be Maya's, bottom is Carol's, and then we have on the other wall, which I'll show you in a minute, the 8 for Olivia's. But here's our bowl of food. We've got 5 cups soaked. Well, no, 5 half cups soaked. You hear the dogs talking outside, well, puppies. And then 2 half cups hard. So it's teaching them, you know, breaking their teeth open. So they do have a texture of both. They cleaned their bowls this morning, so that's not an issue. What else? Okay, so it's 1/3 of a cup for each. So even the size difference of the weight of the puppies, of like Maya and Carol's, they're about the same. Of course, Carol's is a little bit bigger, just because Carol has more milk. But Olivia's puppies are much smaller, but since they're the same age, we will give them the same amount. So here's Olivia's. And I could just set up, you know, 8 and do, you know, 1 litter of 8 and then get them in and out and do the next litter of 5, let them eat, and then the next litter of 5, but I want to make sure they're spending time in there too. So we'll start with Olivia's litter first. So I'm opening up the doggy door. Come on, guys. So I just let them jump up to me. Go get your food. All right, and for the rest of these and the other litters, let's go ahead and fast forward this part because it can be a little boring and time consuming getting them in. Well, I have a little speaker on a little microphone on my chest, and I've walked in the other room. So you can see kind of They're done eating. They are crying. When I walk back in there, you can get the actual full effect of it. But since this is our first day of crating, we're not gonna stress them there too much. So we're letting them eat, make sure they eat all their food. And then we will go back outside to potty and play. And then back in for nap time. And then throughout the week and later in next week, we'll leave them in there longer. And this will subside some. But yeah. So this is it. All right, now here's the others, guys. You kind of can't do much at this point besides just let them cry for a second as you're getting them out, because they will learn that it's an okay place. Like you see him, he's just hanging out. She is too, so they're not doing too bad. All right, so now it's time to get them outside. They're in their fenced off area. Get them outside, potted, cleaned, back in, and then we can rest for an hour, and then we'll let them back out again after that. But just routine makes them happy to have a routine. So here are our puppies. Come on, puppy, 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 puppy. Usually if I come outside and call them, they'll come out to me. Come on, guys. But then I gotta go run back inside and close it so they'll stay out. Watch out. So now we'll just let them play out here, use the bathroom, all that good stuff, and then bring them back in about 8 to 10 minutes. Then they should be good to go for about an hour or so before having to potty again. So puppies got pulled inside, and you can see they didn't potty much yet. They are learning to hold it, so they usually, after they eat, they'll potty a little. We won't walk in there. Let's see how their poos. And then we'll get this cleaned up. They'll take a nap, and then I'll wake them up in about an hour. Hey, Gracie. And let them out to potty again. And then that's when they'll potty. quite a bit. But that's our lunchtime routine. And as soon as I had came in to put my camera up saying I was gonna scoop the yard, look who comes through and is gonna do it for me. He's so sweet. Oh, my favorite part of the day is when he scoops the yard for me. And he does it when he's here. Hush, Katie, hush. So he will scoop and clean and spray, and we will be ready for the next time.